got in the building? King Strick up in the building. What's popping? Stanley Bailey, my brother, Junior the Truth, is in the building with 2 F's. King Coleon, TBAB in the building. Mr. Shelton, Donnie Johnson, Chef Boyardee, JC, my brother Jay Cooley, Daz B, Leon Robinson, Rich Blackwood, Mr. Landlord in the building, 88 Sports Talk, Queen Victoria, my brother C Breezy up in the building, Earl Taylor in the building, Stanley Bailey, Des B, Miss Boxan, what's up, love? Larry Hoover, what's poppin', God? Cash G, Miss Boxing, Lowland Prophets, 88 Sports Talk, Richard Smith, Christopher Jornay, Mr. Shelton, Bush God, Brian the Great, Adari T, Ricky Samuel, what's poppin', family? What's poppin'? Let's get into this. Yasser Hussein, what it do, family? Let's get to work, man. Let's get into this. Y'all know the drill. It's Tracy Smith. What's popping? My brother Duke in the building. Y'all know what it is. Bftb. Best fight the best. Bro, Eric Jenkins, what's popping? So, you know, I have to do this, bro. I had to go over this, bro. I wasn't touching anything on Dazn, man. I wasn't touching anything on these motherfuckers. But we have been saying this for a long time. And I think a lot of people in the UK, specifically the UK, a lot of motherfuckers in the UK are like, oh, well, earn with Hearn, earn with Hearn, Dazn this and Dazn that, blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. Well, you know what, man? We're going to do something, bro. We're going to do something. We're going to do something. Because what I don't want to do, Renique in the building, what's popping? 3-1 in the third, what's popping, God? What I don't want to do, Jeff the producer in the building. I don't want to just say some shit and then everybody, not Roger, what's popping? Then everybody's like, oh, you're just hating. YG was good. No, y'all know when you come to the graveyard and you see a grave digger, I'm gonna give you these things called receipts. You know what I'm saying? Receipts. Let's go ahead and get into these motherfucking receipts. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's get into these receipts. Why don't we? Hold up. Let's just go ahead and get to these receipts. Let's get to these receipts. Jeffrey Lopez, what's popping? All right. Now y'all looking at what I'm looking at. Y'all looking at these things called receipts. Y'all looking at these things called receipts out this motherfucker. Receipts. Now, what this shows you, Jeffrey Lopez, what it do? What this is showing you is how many motherfuckers have this shit? How many people have it? Pretty much how many people have it. Now, they have these fancy ass words. Oh, the weighted average penetration across 5 markets. That just sounds weird to me, bro. Look, what this is showing you is how many motherfuckers have Dazn that across their whole platform. That's what this is showing you. And you can see majority of motherfuckers that have Dazn, majority that have it are in Germany. Majority of the people that have Dazn are in Germany. All right. Then after that is Japan, Spain, Canada. The US is 1%, bro. Let's explain this. The US makes up 1% of their shit, man. 1%. But yet, the people that they pay the most are from the US. Let's run this back. Armin Rice, what's popping? Let's run this back so you guys can understand what I'm saying. Majority of the motherfuckers that have their shit are overseas. All right, I'm gonna just make it even easier. Majority of the motherfuckers that have Dazn are overseas. They are not in the United States. Majority of them are not in the United States. All right, they're not here. Romero Harris, what it do? They are not here. They're in another country. Majority of the motherfuckers that have Dazn are in another country. But majority of the money from Dazn goes to this country. Canelo, 365. Motherfucking uh Golovkin 100. You know what I'm saying? Just handing motherfuckers, just handing people bread. Just handing them bread left and right. Just bread after bread after bread left and right. Just handing shit out. Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take over. We're gonna take over. Okay. Okay. You're gonna take over. All right. So your takeover consisted of putting the worst promoter, the worst person you could possibly put involved in your company. You put somebody who has no drawing power at all. No drawing power. You put that person in charge of your application. The dumbest shit Dazn could have ever done. Just the dumbest shit. And let's explain on how dumb, how even more dumb Dazn was. You know, they're riding high. Oh, we're over in the UK. D Styles Boxing, what's good, family? Something my brother D Styles Boxing, and something my brother Junior the Truth. So again, okay, D Styles, man, email me, bro. bftbboxing@gmail.com, man. Email me. All right, but let me finish on this, right? So the dumbest thing that Dazn could have did is put Eddie Hearn in charge of their application. Dazn USA fuck around and have been a very good platform if they went straight with Al Heyman. If they went to Al and said, hey, Al, you have majority of the fucking fighters in the US. We are trying to enter the US industry. Will you work with us? But no, instead of doing that, they go to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is who they go to. Eddie Hearn. A guy who has done absolutely nothing in the US. Nothing. They've done nothing at all. Literally nothing in the US. And on top of that, Dazn didn't even sign and lock in Anthony Joshua. They didn't even lock him in. He was on a fight-by-fight deal. So he's on a fight-by-fight deal, and you give his master control of your marketing, your network, everything. You just give it to him and say, take over the US. What? These are supposed to be savvy and smart businessmen. But now all of a sudden they're coming in saying, oh, well, we're not giving out any more, what's the names? We're not giving out any more big paydays. We're not giving out no more big paydays. All the big paydays, we're finished with that. You know what I'm saying? The only time we're going to give out big paydays is when the fights are worth it. When the fights are worth it, we're going to give out big paydays. If the fights are not worth it, we're not giving out big paydays. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute, bro. Hold on a second, bro. You're not, hold on a second. So you're not giving out big paydays to anybody, but I thought it was earned with Hearn. What happened to earned with Hearn? Look at this guy, Danny T. Look at this guy. Danny T. How about this? How about Danny, you tell your mother to teabag these nuts? How about that? Tell your mother to teabag these nuts, Danny T. How about that? Bitch ass nigga. Faggot pussy ass nigga. What the fuck you here for? Stephen L. What's popping? What's popping, family? Eric Jenkins, what it do? I'm sitting here like DJ Zion Love, what's popping? Yeah, pay-per-view coming. That's what I'm saying. Why would you give? Now Dazn, they done changed their whole network, and I wasn't even going to speak on this shit because I knew it was a matter of time before they was going to go away anyway or start to fail. You know what I'm saying? Because they came into the market. 88 Sports Talk was popping. Corey Yellowman Jackson, what it do? They came in here talking about, oh, yeah, I sent it to you, D-Style. I sent it to you, family. I sent you the link. Yeah, I sent it to you. I sent it to you, D-Style. It probably show up under a different what's the name, but I sent it to you, King. You got it. But I'm sitting here like, yeah, well, we're Tracy Morgan, bro. Hey, Tracy Morgan ain't getting paid no more, bro. Tracy Morgan don't do enough, bro. Tracy Morgan don't do enough. He ain't getting paid. Yeah, Tracy Morgan don't do enough. He can go ahead and wrap that one up. Tracy Morgan can go ahead and wrap that one up. Yeah, he can wrap that up. He's done, bro. Tracy Morgan can wrap that one up. All right, let's get back to this, though. Let's get back to this work. But what happened to Earn with Hearn? What happened, bro? Oh, who's earning that? Who's going to be earning? Who is going to be earning with Hearn at this point? Because to my recollection, Eddie Hearn has never won a purse bid. Just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. He's never won a purse bid. So I'm trying to figure out how are you earning with Hearn? I'm trying to figure out who's earning. Who's earning? My brother D-Style Boxing is in the building. Salute to the God. What's good, champ?
What's going on, man? How's it going? How's it going?
Shit, I can't call it. I appreciate you blessing the graveyard, man. What's good with you?
I'm good. Let me just make sure I close this. Hold on. I hear like an echo. I don't know if that's me.
It might be you because I don't hear nothing. You sound good over here.
That's gone now. All right, we're good. We're good. Just thought I'd join you for a little bit. Well, what's up with this news that supposedly Dazn's the #1 sports app? You know, it's just not true, bro. It's not true. Everybody knows that's
She's lying, bro.
How the hell is a sports app that features darts the #1 fucking sports app in the world? Right? Are you kidding me?
But they're looking at the whole world, the whole grand scheme. And they're looking at the fact that they're putting other countries involved and shit like that. But don't nobody care because I showed y'all that only 1% has it in the US.
Right.
1%. In the largest market on the planet, 1% has it.
Well, if it is the largest, though, it has nothing to do with boxing. Like I know that.
Nothing at all.
You know, this app's in trouble, bro. Even the Canelo fights, dude. I know plenty of people, dude, in the Mexican community. They order the fight and then they cancel the shit. You know what I mean? they don't. People don't keep it, bro. I keep it because I'm a hardcore boxing fan.
Yeah. And bro, you make so much sense by saying this. But they people don't understand. They order the fight. And that's the reason why they changed the price of it, because it was $10. They changed the price to $20 because motherfuckers was ordering it and shit came. You know what I'm saying? They order, have it for a month. You know what I'm saying? Get everything that has to go with it for a month and then get rid of it. They don't even watch all the other fights. And it's proof for that they don't watch. They just watch. They get it for Canelo, watch Canelo, and then turn it off.
Yeah, and sayonara.
And yes, and that's the reason why Anthony Joshua's numbers were not the same as Canelo Alvarez's numbers.
Because no one added it. Because look, it was like exactly, I think, just before the month was over.
100%.
You know what I mean? So people got to see that fight. They had already ordered it basically with a Canelo fight. You know,
they did, but the numbers were even lower though. The Canelo numbers were higher than the Joshua numbers. So that tells you not everybody kept the shit. Either they didn't keep it or they just didn't fucking watch.
Because nobody knew who Ruiz was or Joshua. Yeah.
Not in this country, bro. Not in this country. But I was looking at this shit like, yo, these dudes they're already talking about selling certain parts of their fucking company. You know what I'm saying? To recoup funds. They're not giving any more big contracts out. I'm like, bro, we knew this shit. We knew this a long time ago. You came in with the wrong presentation, bro. You came in talking about you're going to take over. Like, that's not, bro, we start over here in the U.S. talking about takeover, bro. Now we're already pushing back. You should have came in with something else, like, bro, we're gonna build boxing. You came in with that type of fucking promotional conversation. We're gonna build it. People probably would have been more inclined to, you know what I'm saying, to join in and be like, fuck it, I might come and get this shit.
Yeah, but usually, like, dude, companies, when they invest a lot of money, like, usually, like, they get together, they brainstorm ideas. Like, you're telling me that after brainstorming all these ideas, their best, like, the top option they got was, let's partner with Eddie Hearn. Like that's the best they came up with. That's the best. I don't know who they paid for that. Like, they could have paid me.
I have no idea, bro. I don't know who came up with that resolution that when they did the meeting of the minds,
right,
top person to do. Bro, they could have went with Oscar De La Hoya, and I don't even fuck with him, but they could have went with him at least. That would have been better. At least he has a footing in the U.S. already.
Yeah, they kind of ran into him by accident, by default through that Canelo deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It blows my mind, bro. It absolutely blows my mind. But, you know, I'll cook back on this in a little bit. Hey, salute to my brother IOG Jones, man, in that super chat. Salute to my brother Young Merv the Cut, man. He said, The Undertaker, what up? D Styles, good to see you here, family.
What's up?
But so here's the other thing I was going to cook on, because I'll get back to that at a later date. I was going to cook on Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, right? He's out here with this thing talking about, oh, I'm not going to step aside. I'm not going to step aside. Now me, I don't want him to. Fuck that. You sign a contract, motherfucker, fight. I want you floored. I want you flatlined. Out of here. But I'm thinking to myself, Deontay Wilder, Marcel Amatep was good. Deontay Wilder gave this man, Drew Titan, what to do? He gave this man undisputed in one fight. He said, bro, all you got to do is step aside. Let me fight the winner of Joshua Ruiz, and then we'll fight. He gave him undisputed in one fight, and he turned it down. And I'm trying to figure out what's the reason for that.
Like, just keep doing what you're doing. Like,
you just go ahead and fight bums. Go fight otters, buffaloes, platypuses. Sturgeon Steve is next. Go ahead and get going in.
Look, I found the next opponent for Tyson Fury. He's right here, look. Look.
And they'll sell that too. They'll be like, oh yeah, the lineal championship on the line.
Come on, friend.
They'll be like
and that brisk can, it's got a shot. I think it's got a shot. It's
undefeated. That brisk can is undefeated, bro. We're like, yo, the brisk can comes 30 in the pack. That is 30-0, bro. It's 30-0. There's 30 brisk cans in there. He's undefeated. It's never been opened. And lineal champion is putting his belt on the line against a 30-0 undefeated brisk can. And everybody be like, yeah, this is so great. What a good fight. Tyson Fury is the people's champion. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
Be like, come on. Well, they said he should fight an American. What's more American than sunflower seeds? You know?
I'll just sit here like, bro, are you stupid or are you dumb? I literally have to ask this question. Are you stupid or are you dumb? You have the opportunity to fight a fucking a trash can, a bum, a Uber driver, and then your very next fight you can fight for undisputed.
Undisputed.
But you're saying no, I'm not gonna do this. Like what? What?
Well, I don't even think he wants to fight Wilder again. I think it's all front anyway.
I believe it's a front. 100% believe it's a front. But
like it's easier right now, but like the Ortiz fight hasn't happened yet, right? So I think it's easy to say that now. But I believe it's gonna. I don't think we're gonna see that fight again. I just don't. I'll be surprised if we do.
So I put it to you like this, my brother D Styles. I put it to you like this: what rematch of any importance has this man ever taken? Derek Chisora?
Look, he won the Vladimir Klitschko fight, and he's like pulled out like twice out of that fight.
Yes,
you know what I mean. Yes. Like, there was something weird about that to me, you know. And
I know what it was. He was on coke by his own admission.
Yeah,
he popped dirty for coke. He was on cocaine, and the reason why they didn't charge him, slam him with anything, because he went the mental illness route. He piss test and popped dirty for cocaine. That is a factual
Doing
statement.
the coke. Yeah, he was doing the cocaine. Yeah, he was depressed, and apparently he wanted to kill himself. And
Yes.
tells a lot of stories about. I was driving 100 miles per hour, bro. They don't make cars that fast in the UK. Stop lying. Okay? It's just not a thing. All right.
But all of that was an excuse, bro. That was his front to get over the fact that he just popped dirty for cocaine. Mind you, he said that he was binge.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was from a test from years ago. But like over there at UCAT or whatever, they don't release the results for years.
That was nandrolone.
Okay.
Nandrolone is what he popped for years ago.
Okay.
During the Vladimir Klitschko time frame, that 6-month time frame when he was snorting coke, he popped dirty for cocaine. Cocaine.
Gotcha. Okay.
And he was like, oh well, that's when he said what did he say? I'm some shit about I can do what I want to do. Blah, some weird ass shit like that. But talking about when to kill himself and he's a head case and
I was going
blah,
through
blah, blah.
depression.
Yeah, and he even came. Oh, I've been binge snorting cocaine for 6 months. That's what he said, bro. After he popped dirty for cocaine.
I was not in a good place in my life.
Yeah, like what? Okay, so we're just gonna gloss over the fact that
champion of the world. I had nothing more to live for. Like
I'm like, so we're literally gonna gloss over the fact that you just popped dirty for cocaine. They literally did this. They literally glossed over the fact that you popped dirty. Completely changed the subject. Nobody talks about it. They just say, "Oh yeah, of course he did this because he was he has mental issues." Bro, you popped dirty for cocaine. I understand everybody they want to go ahead and as a Gypsy King I think Bruce, go sit down somewhere. You just snorted coke. You admitted to it. You are a cokehead, bro. You are a cokehead.
I think he's on it now, probably.
Well, it's my thing to you, and I've asked everybody this. Name one cokehead that just quit cold turkey. Name one. Good luck, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I say this to everybody. He did not go to rehab for cocaine. He went to the hospital for mental illness and alcohol.
True, yeah.
He did not go find an article, go find anything of Tyson Fury committing himself to rehab for cocaine. Go find something. And I'll tell you even more to King, my brother D-Style. I'll tell you even more. If he did commit, but how is he drinking and not snorting? Because he admitted that he drank a 6-pack before the Deontay Wilder fight.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a mix going on for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Cocaine is a much more addictive drug than alcohol.
Oh yes.
So how are you drinking but not snorting?
Yeah, like I mean, beating Wallen should be easier than putting cocaine. You had a hard time with that. All right. Like there's something going on with this guy, man. He's. They will have their peaks and valleys. A lot of these cokeheads. And I think he's going through a valley right now, to be honest with you. This guy's going to end up disappearing again. It's his pattern. And I don't think I give him 2-3 more fights. This is out of the sport.
Yeah, I think 2 fights because he'll have the Deontay Wilder fight, and then he'll have that's going to be his farewell fight. But I think he'll fight again after that.
And anyone who thinks he's going to be the one to fight Wilder, and then let's say he wins by some miracle, he wins that fight, and then goes straight to Ruiz or Joshua right after that, that's not in his nature. But when this guy hits a peak, he immediately wants to fight a bunch of bumps for a reason.
Consistently. Yeah. First off, I don't see him beating Deontay at all. I just don't see it. I mean, stranger things have happened. I don't see it, bro. I don't see what he brings to the table, bro. I don't see, because it's clear and obvious that if you go to this man's body, you break him down. That's the clear and obvious thing. If Deontay Wilder wasn't going to, he was going to his body the first couple of rounds, then he started to headhunt to try to get this dude the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And he clipped him twice. So
it's gotta be in his head too, like
hell yes.
Like I survived that fight. In the end.
Hell yes.
It's gotta be in his head. And then now, I mean, dude, how do you get out? How do you finish that fight with Wallen and have any confidence going into a Wilder fight?
They tried to
survive that fight.
They tried to spin it, bro. They tried to spin
Tyson Fury, the survivor.
They're like, oh yeah, he did this for the Mexicans. It was on a Mexican holiday.
Hey, you didn't do it for me, bro. Okay.
That's what they're saying, bro. He did it for the Mexicans. Like what? So you literally went in and got punched in your head for Mexicans. Is that what you're telling me? Man, get out of my face, bro. Get the fuck out of my face. So then you're telling me you go into the ring and you dance around for black people. You do that for black people because that's what Floyd does. Floyd goes in the ring and outboxes you. So you're telling me you do that for black people. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Man, get the fuck out of my face, bro. You was getting pieced up. You know what I'm saying? That man bust your shit. You wasn't trying to do that shit. You wasn't trying to do any of that. You want the style and profile so that we can come back and be like, oh yeah, see, I'm just this great. I'm so great. I can fight anybody. This guy was undefeated. And now they're trying to big up Otto Wallen. No, bro. He was a bum before the fight. He's a bum now. I don't care what anybody says. He was a bum. This is why I keep saying that Tyson Fury is not good, bro. This is why I keep saying this. This man, he is what his competition is. He is 1-1. He has one win against Vladimir Klitschko, an old Vladimir Klitschko, and he's knocked out by Deontay Wilder. He's 1-1. That's his competition. Period. So I'm sitting here like, how can we say that Otto Wallen is good based on Tyson Fury when Tyson Fury ain't good? Tyson Fury just happens to be 6'9". He has good head movement, but that's it. You start punching him in his body, you've already see what happens with that. So I'm like, I'm sitting here just looking at this scenario, bro. Like, how are these people bigging up Otto Wallen right now? Oh, well, he's good because he did this to Tyson Fury. No, well, where are people that were bigging up Stephen S.S. Cunningham? Where are they at? I don't see nobody bigging him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop Fury.
Yeah, he did, but I never seen nobody bigging him up back then.
I think Wallen. We have to see Wallen against like a top 10 dude, so we can have a better gauge.
Not even. Put him in there against Daniel Dubois. I guarantee he gets flatlined in 4 rounds.
Oh, he's getting knocked out. No.
Put him in there with Daniel Dubois. Yeah, because we want to see where he's at. We want to gauge him. We want to gauge and see if it was just a fluke. Fine, no problem. Put him in there. Put him in there with Povetkin. Put him in there with Pithead.
He might be Povetkin.
I highly doubt it.
It's got to be.
I highly doubt it, bro. Pithead will come in there, juice to the gills, and floor this dude badly, bro.
They got Vada. He has a shot, I think.
Put him in there with David Price.
He beats Price.
I don't think so, bro.
You don't think he beats Price?
David Price punches too hard. He's chinny as fuck, but he punches too hard.
That is a walking chandelier, bro. Like,
I agree. Put him in there. Let's see. Put him in there.
No,
I think he gets floored. I think he gets exposed for who he is. He's a bum, bro. He's always was a bum. They look at him like, oh well, he sparred with Joshua. So what's that supposed to mean?
Sparring don't mean shit.
Yeah, it don't mean anything because when you're sparring, you're not trying to knock the motherfucker out. You're training. You're literally training. You're working on shit. Oh, I sparred with him. So, and I'm pretty sure Mike Tyson had plenty of sparring partners too. Pretty sure of that. So we supposed to look at those sparring partners and be like they're great because they sparred Mike Tyson. Pretty sure Lennox Lewis has sparring partners. I don't hear talking about his
sparring partners. Yeah,
I don't hear any of that.
But I think like my thing with Otto Wallen is he's not a world beater. We're gonna find out really quick how good he is because now he's sort of a name now, in the heavyweight division.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna use him to pump up some other dude. Like that's he's gonna get used in the next fight. I think.
I agree, 100%. Put him in there. Put him in there against what's the guy Pulev? Put him in there, Pulev. That's a top ranked fighter. There you go, Pulev.
I think Pulev beats him actually for sure.
Pulev would jab this dude to death, bro. He jabbed this man to death. I can see if Joseph Parker beats Derek Chisora, I see Joseph Parker fighting Otterbox. I can see them setting that up.
Chisora, Parker beats him for sure too.
Yep, I can gladly see because that is so now you have Joseph Parker, and this here check this right. If Joseph Parker beats Chisora, which I'm picking Joseph Parker to beat him because Chisora is a good fighter, but just a gatekeeper. Well, shit, Parker's really a gatekeeper too, to be honest, but he's a younger gatekeeper. So I'm going to pick the younger gatekeeper over the older one. But I think what they'll do is they'll take Joseph Parker, right, if he beats Chisora, and match him up with Otto Wallen because Otto Wallen has a name. And then the winner of that fucking fight Tyson Fury.
Okay.
Fast series, bro. they can push that shit. Oh yeah. Well, he just a one man that went so far with Otterbot. I mean with Fury and blah blah blah. They're they're gonna big this shit up. You got 3 fighters here. You got Joseph Parker, Otterbox, and fucking Pulev. Hey, one of those motherfuckers got to fight Fury, bro. Because Fury, I don't believe Fury's fighting Deontay Wilder. I don't think he's fighting him at all. And I don't think he's gonna fight him.
I'd like to see Fury with Pulev at least.
I would love that fight, bro. I would love that. I would love to see how he does, how Fury gets around that jab. I would love to see how he gets around it. Because Fury, out of fucking Pulev, got one of the best jabs in the sport. So I would love to see how he gets around that jab, bro. I would love to see it. Especially if he starts jabbing to the body now, because he's been exposed, bro. Tyson Fury has been exposed.
Jab to the chest.
Consistent jab to the chest.
The jab to the chest, which is a very basic thing, was throwing him off like a lot. Like Fury was like kind of frozen for a moment.
Every time he jabbed into the chest, bro, he froze. Every time. And that brings me up to another point. This whole ass nigga Fury talking about, oh, I'll beat Ruiz with one hand behind my back. Like, really? Man, Ruiz will starch this dude, bro. At this point, I'm like, Ruiz will starch this man, bro. Andy starches this dude. Now, the dude is taller, yeah, but Andy Ruiz is used to fighting taller dudes. If I'm not mistaken, Darren Trinko was like 6'6".
Ruiz goes to he'll be the best body puncher he ever fought.
He will annihilate him, bro.
And by the way, that dude's trunks were like up to here, bro.
I'm like, wait a minute, bro. He will fucking you do realize that you have a man with faster hands than you, who's not afraid to get hit. He has a better chin than you, so he's gonna
get on the inside.
Bro, Andy Ruiz gets inside of fucking Tyson Fury. It's over with. It's a wrap at that point. It's a wrap. He's not going to be able to all this shit right here. That's not going to help him, bro. Because Andy Ruiz is going to pummel on this dude's body badly, bro. Man, I think Big Baby Miller will beat this nigga, bro. I think Big Baby Miller, gelatinous Miller beats Tyson Fury. I believe he beats him, bro, just by the pressure. Because Tyson, if you notice, right? When Otterbox stabbed him in his chest.
I mean, I'm not that high on Miller, but
fuck Jarrell Miller. I don't like that motherfucker at all, bro. I'm just saying his pressure though. That motherfucker got a lot of pressure, bro. That gelatinous, sloppy, cheating bastard. He puts a lot of pressure on you, bro. A lot of pressure. And he's big as hell, like legitimately 7,000 pounds. So if this motherfucker just leaning on you, you know what I'm saying? Now he might not have as much stamina without all them steroids in his system, but he's still a big, fat, gelatinous, sloppy, 12 potato-eating bastard that will probably put a lot of weight on you. You know what I'm saying? Keep you where you need to go and pressure you. And I don't think Tyson Fury could get up out of that shit.
Well, let me ask you this: what about Joshua against Fury? Let's say Joshua gets past Ruiz. Let's say hypothetical, because he'll try to get that fight.
Yeah, he'll definitely try to get that one. And I used to think that Tyson Fury washes Anthony Joshua. I used to think that. But the Tyson Fury that fought Otterbox gets stopped, bro. He gets stopped. There's no way in hell he can put his head on Anthony Joshua's chest like that. There's no way in hell. I don't like Joshua at all. I'm telling you this right now. I don't like this nigga.
Right.
But I'm a boxing fan first. Tyson Fury puts his head in Anthony Joshua's chest like that, he's getting knocked the fuck out. Uppercut from elbows launches this dude's head into the rafters, bro. Yeah. So I used to see Tyson Fury beating this man, just outboxing him, I'm just completely outclassing him. But then when he got clipped, right? Every time Tyson Fury gets clipped, all that shit slows down. All of that left and right lateral foot moving away, it all goes away, and he gets into some type of I want to fight you type of stuff.
Brawl mode, yeah.
Brawl mode. You can't do that. You can't do that shit with them all. That's what got you knocked out with Deontay Wilder. That's what got you busted up with Otterbox. Bro, you can't do that with Anthony Joshua, bro. Bro, you can't do that shit, bro. Anthony Joshua will stop him, bro. He'll stop him. For real. I think he'll stop him. I think he'll stop that dude. And you know what? Like you said, though, D-Styles, I think that fight will happen, bro. I think that fight will happen. Especially, I think if Anthony Joshua beats Andy Ruiz, Tyson Fury is not fighting Deontay Wilder. Yep. He's going to fight Anthony Joshua, bro. I think he's going to go after Joshua.
They'll do it in a stadium over there in the UK and all that. And they'll be taking Stuart Caroline. And
I 100% agree, bro. I 100% see that. Especially, and before, I think they were both hesitant to fight each other. I think Tyson Fury wanted to fight, but Tyson Fury was making ridiculous ass demands. 60% in my favor, and you walk first. Like, because I'm the lineal champion. Like, hold on a second, bro. 60% in your favor?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Then sit your bitch ass. Stop the coke shit, bro. Put the lines down. Stop chopping this shit up. You are not getting 60% against Anthony Joshua.
Well, you see, he didn't want to fight Joshua before Joshua. Like, we all kind of suspected about Joshua, but he wasn't exposed yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when he was kind of, but he was like, those are signs that you don't really want to fight. You know, when you make these type of demands.
60% to a champion.
Yeah.
No, I understand Pup's a bitch ass nigga. I understand Joshua's a bitch ass nigga. I get it. But 60%? 60%. Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. And then after that, he dropped it down to 50-50. Like, who are you to ask for 50-50 to Anthony Joshua? Who are you? Let's be realistic now. Who are you? You haven't done nothing, bro. But you want 50-50? Get the fuck out of my face. And the audacity, I think, and again, this is why I say that Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua were they were more inclined for that fight, right? They were more inclined for that one because they were willing to do it. They were like, oh, well, we'll give him 40%. Like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Time the fuck out. You're willing to give a non-champion 40%.
40, yeah.
But you told Deontay Wilder he's not worth a percentage at all. And he had the last piece of the puzzle.
Right. Yeah, the Joshua side did not want to fight Wilder.
Hell no.
At all. It was one of the most obvious things imaginable. A bunch of UK channels lost a lot of credibility during that whole saga, unfortunately. But they did not want to fight Wilder. That was one of and then when he asked for the 50 million, and he asked for it, and they said, okay, let's do it. We'll give you 50 million. They still didn't want to do it. Like Eddie Hearn said, Joshua doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, I never agreed to that. I'm the boss.
What? Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. You said you wanted this. This is what you asked for. Here you go. Wait a minute, bro. Is you willing 40% to Tyson Fury, a non-belt champion, and you're willing to give him 40%? You gain nothing from that fight. That is a voluntary.
Yeah.
But with Deontay Wilder, it's undisputed, and you're saying 12.5, take or leave it. And then you're up at only the 15. What? No percentages at all. How in the hell can you say you want that fight? How? I don't understand.
And you know what? It's going to be hard. I mean, if Joshua beats Ruiz, dude, I have a hard time believing that fight happens, man. Like
I doubt it, bro.
They do not want to see Deontay Wilder because once he hits that chin, it's over. Like the right hand lands, that's it.
If Joshua beats Ruiz, which I don't see that happening either, I really don't. I think that's a stylistic nightmare for Anthony Joshua. I think he's better off fighting a Tyson Fury, better off fighting even Deontay Wilder. He's going to go to sleep against Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? But at least he'll be able to last some rounds and move around and just try to stay away. You know what I'm saying? If he can stay away, then he can last some rounds. But when he gets touched, he's going to sleep. With Andy Ruiz, bro, that when I say it's a stylistic nightmare because he's not supposed to. Andy Ruiz is not supposed to be in there with him. He's supposed to get blasted out like Carlos Takam. He's supposed to get washed up out of there. That is more than a boxing match that Anthony Joshua lost when he lost to Ruiz. It's more than a boxing match. You know, that's why he's making all these excuses. But he lost credibility. You know what I'm saying? He lost hype. He lost a lot with that, bro, because he's supposed to go in there, oh, it's a little fat guy. You know, he's not this and not that. We're fighting him because he fights similar to Jarrell Miller. We're just going to go in there, and plus we're fighting him because he's Mexican, it's America, and we're trying to get on this Mexican shit, this Mexican versus American stuff. We're going to do that and try to milk money off of that shit. And it backfired, bro. He whipped this motherfucking ass. And now all of a sudden, all these excuses.
Made him take a knee.
Yeah, mouthpiece, ring walk. You know, I heard a motherfucker told me that the water in Madison Square Garden is why Anthony Joshua lost that fight. I'm dead ass serious, bro.
And what's the proof?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, it was the water. he's used to drinking different water. I'm like, what? What
What?
the fuck you talking about, bro?
H2O is H2O like everywhere. I don't know.
And they bottle that shit. They bring in bottled water anyway. You act like you're drinking at the toilet or something. Get the fuck out of my face, bro.
I don't know. Joshua might. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be, bro. It might be. Yeah, I'm just like, bro, I can't. This is why I think it's a stylistic nightmare for this man, because he has too many excuses.
But you know what I don't get is that they said he was concussed, but I mean when he was setting up those shots and landing them, he seemed just fine. You know,
I mean,
apparently it's until he got hit back, all of a sudden that's what concussed him. I mean, but I'm not buying the whole talk that he was already like a finished dude walking into that ring.
I totally disagree, bro. I'm not buying that shit at all. At all. None of that bullshit. Because if that's the case, if they're trying to use the fact that he was concussed, right? They're saying,
I don't believe that. I'm saying I don't believe.
I don't believe it either. I don't believe it. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, if these weird assholes, these weirdos, are trying to use he was concussed. Okay, so you're saying if he was concussed, then why didn't Deontay Wilder get knocked out? Because he got hit flush shots by Luis Ortiz. So are you saying you're chinny then? Is that what you're saying? Your chin is shit is what you're saying. You're saying something, because there's other fighters that took shots. As a matter of fact, if you were concussed, why wasn't Andy Ruiz concussed when you floored him?
Well, it's not just that though. If he was concussed, in training camp, that means you got concussed by a poor man's version of Andy Ruiz in training camp. Right? So it's worse. It's actually worse if you got knocked out by some journeymen and some amateurs and all that. Yeah. And you're the heavyweight champion of the world, and they're beating you up in sparring, bro. Like, there's no way some dude shows up to Muhammad Ali's training camp and starts beating him up in training camp. It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just gonna whip this dude's ass. Yeah, I know that's Ali, but I'm just gonna whip his ass in training camp. It doesn't work.
He'll beat the shit out of you, and then he'll fire you. Pack your shit.
Pretty much. It goes back to the thing that I've been saying for a while. Anthony Joshua is a B- C class fighter. I mean, he's just B- C class fighter. That just is, it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Like we can try to justify how he's really great, but he's really not, bro. He's an average fighter. And Otterbox proved that Tyson Fury is an average fighter too. The only reason why Tyson Fury gets more credit is because he happens to have natural God-given physical skills, physical gifts in height and reach. If he was shorter and didn't have that reach, fuck out of here, bro. What does he do? If he's shorter with no reach, what does he
do? When he's not all coked up, I mean, he's a pretty good fighter. You know, I just think
he's always coked up. He hasn't been coked up. He when he's not all coked up, you're looking at back before Vladimir Klitschko, probably with Derek Chisora.
Right.
He's been coked up since.
Yeah, he looks like he aged like 20 years.
Bro, the man's been coked. He has not stopped taking coke. You're not going to tell me that, okay, I'm not an alcoholic anymore, but I'm drinking. Okay, well then if you're not a cokehead anymore, if you're not an alcoholic anymore, but you're drinking, but then you say you're not a cokehead anymore, I'm inclined to believe you're still snorting because you're still drinking.
Right.
Name an alcoholic.
More likely, yeah.
Yeah, name any alcoholic that just says, I can have a few beers.
Oh no,
I don't know any. I don't know any. CB was good, family. I don't know any alcoholic that just says, I'm good now.
I'm gonna have a couple beers at the bar. I'll be right back. 2 in the morning. Good. Hey, pick up your friend. Like what?
And bro, and here's an even more better a more inclination to prove to you that this man is still an alcoholic. Who drinks right before a title fight? Who does that?
Ricardo Mayorga, probably.
That's it. Yeah. Ricardo Mayorga, bro. That's it. Yeah, and you don't.
But that did it proudly, though.
That's what I'm saying. But he goes to the weigh-in with a cigarette in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? And eating pizza and shit. Tyson Fury, this dude is supposed to be off of he's supposed to be an inspiration now.
Oh, mira.
Yeah.
Ricardo Mayorga, y todo mejor. Tyson Fury es un pinche pendejo. No lo va a su pinche madre ese güey. And it'll be fucking
I'm just sitting here like, I'm like, who literally is falling for this shit? Who's falling for a guy saying that he's no longer an alcoholic, yet he's admitting to you that he's drinking a 6-pack before a title fight with Deontay Wilder?
Right.
I don't understand how anybody can believe that. I don't understand how you can say, oh, my brother Abdullah say Fury got that base head strength. Hey, well, he didn't use it in none of his last fights. Or either that or he must have used it when he fought that nigga Twats. But before that, I don't know when he had that. He wasn't using his base head. He was just using his motherfucking coke head. And them coke heads don't really have that much strength. I'm sitting here just looking at this dude like, how dumb, how fucking dumb can this man really be? Like, how stupid can he be, bro? He can literally go back, right? He can let his shit heal a little bit more. Because that shit's gonna get opened up in his next fight. But he can let that heal a little bit more.
Scar tissue's there for life, bro.
Bro,
life.
He can fight like he can fight the winner of Usyk Sponge. Nah, because Usyk gonna win that. I think Usyk beats the shit out of him. Nah, he can't fight.
Wait, Usyk's gonna. Well, we don't know for sure yet.
Yeah, that's true. We don't really know for sure with that one because we don't know. He hasn't fought anybody yet in the heavyweight division. That'd be crazy if Sponge flatlined his ass.
Yeah.
That shit'd be crazy to the motherfucker.
I just don't know how he's gonna take the power at heavyweight, but if he could take power at heavyweight, he'll be all right.
Yeah. I think his reach disadvantages are going to be too much for him, bro. I can see maybe if he had the speed, if he had like the speed to like counteract the size and the reach that these other big guys have, I think he'd be okay if he had that, but he don't have that though. He's not very fast, bro. He's a very good technically sound fighter, but he's not fast. So if you're very good technically sound, you have decent pop.
I know he already has a win over Hunter, but that was a cruiserweight.
Yeah, he has a win over Joe Joyce too, but that's like the amateurs.
Yeah, that don't count.
Exactly.
But amateurs is fencing with gloves, bro. Like tiger it.
Yeah, I don't know why people use that amateur shit, bro. I don't know why they use that. I really don't.
Dude, they're playing tag, bro. Like it's like slap boxing, you know.
I'm sort of up in the air when it comes to Usyk because you want to give him his respect and you want to give him his credit because of what he accomplished at cruiserweight.
And he's moving up, yeah.
But this ain't cruiserweight though.
No.
And
and this ain't like other weight classes where you move up 7 pounds or like, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up. Let's move up 7 pounds and then get another belt as if that's like that's just something so spectacular. Like, bro, there's people in the heavyweight division that will outweigh you by 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 weight classes. And you gotta fight them motherfuckers. I'm trying to figure out, bro. I think the Lycan, Dillian White, Burnt Shrek. I think Burnt Shrek will give Usyk all he can handle, bro. And I don't like Dillian White at all. But I think he'll give him all he can handle. Just because of that punching power, bro. If Usyk gets hit with that left, man, he's going to sleep. He's going.
Yeah, that's a different level of power at heavyweight. So
yeah
I would favor him over White, but the second half of
him.
that fight will be very interesting. You know?
Because White always gasses.
Yeah.
Think of Burnt Shrek, bro. Burnt Shrek will fucking gas out fast as motherfucker. He like the tank. He emptied the tank in like the first 4 rounds and shit.
Right.
The first 4 rounds, he empties the tank. After that, he's like,
it's over.
Yeah, he looks stupid. Just what? So you know what? Now that I think about it, I will favor Usyk. Now that I think
Usyk just has to weather the storm, and I think he will the first 4 or 5 rounds, and after that, it's target practice to me. But
yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it,
but it's danger. The first 4 rounds are dangerous.
Yeah. I think in that instance, I let my disgust and disdain for Burnt Shrek to just like take over. Because I think if Burnt Shrek can get him in the first couple of rounds, if he can clip him, I think he'll. Because you got to remember now, Tony Bellew was piecing him up. Tony Bellew was catching him, bro.
Yeah,
Bellew was winning that fight, bro. He was winning that fight until he gassed. So I mean, if Bellew can touch him, I'm pretty sure Burnt Shrek can put a little hand or foot on his ass.
Even if Usyk wins, he might get knocked down at least once in that fight, I think.
Yeah, I can see that, bro. I could definitely see that. But I would still like to see that. I think that's a good fight for him. I think a better fight for him though is Parker. I think that's a better fight. I don't think Parker punches that hard. He's a heavyweight, so he got bang, but I don't think he hits as hard as I don't think he hits as hard as the Dillian White.
Parker is a little deceiving with his hand speed too. He's
so yeah, he got some speed. He definitely got some speed.
He's gonna clip Usyk a couple times in the fight.
Yeah, yeah. I would still give it to Usyk though. I would give that to Usyk. I would think Usyk beats Parker.
And Usyk's not gonna have the tape either, like Joshua.
Yeah.
Remember when Joshua was he took a break?
Motherfucker just said timeout.
Timeout, and then like they were rapping this,
and then they stopped the shit for him. Like
timeout.
Hey man, that's not gonna happen. I would.
You got two more.
I would give it to Usyk though. I would give the Parker fight to Usyk, just because I think Usyk is technically better. I think he's technically better.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I would do that. When it comes to Dillian White, I think if he weathers the storm, if he weathers the first 4 rounds, he beats his target. Like you said, his target practice, bro.
What about Povetkin?
I think the fight with Povetkin, I think Povetkin is sort of similar to Dillian White, bro. I don't think Povetkin, I don't think he hits as hard as Dillian White, and unless he's on that juice. If he's on that juice now, that motherfucker, bro. If he's on that juice, I think I think that motherfucker can bang.
You know, those Ukrainians and Russians don't like each other, so
yeah, that's true. I think that'll be a good ass fight, man. I think that'll be a really good fight. Now that I think about it, and I think if Usyk can take Povetkin's power in the first couple of rounds, bro, because remember David Price damn near knocked him the fuck out. So if Usyk can take that power, bro, he's gonna style on him. And Povetkin's older than motherfucker anyway. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna catch up on him, bro. He's gonna be 40.
And he looked so good with Fury Light. You know what I mean? So
I would say I would give that to Usyk. I would give that to Usyk. The person that Usyk should stay smooth the fuck away from is Luis Ortiz, man. Win or lose against Deontay Wilder, stay the fuck away, bro. Stay away. Don't do it. First off, I don't think he's gonna beat Deontay Wilder. That's first off. But second off, bro, that is slaughter.
That's a tough fight.
That is slaughter. I think Usyk gets stretched badly, bro. That's slaughter, bro. No, I don't think he should do that at all. I think he should wait Luis Ortiz out for about 2 to 3 more years, maybe 2 years tops, and then fight him.
I don't know. Will he still be around for 2-3 years, Luis Ortiz?
I think he will, bro. I think Ortiz will stay around for even after getting knocked out. I think he'll stay around for maybe a year or so more. I think
I'll tell you what though. I'm picking Wilder to win that fight, but that's a tough fight, bro.
Hell yeah, it's a tough fight. I'm not overlooking it. Man, that fight, that is the fight that scares me the most. When it comes to Deontay Wilder fighting anybody, it's that one, bro. That scared me the most the first time. I was on pins and needles like a motherfucker, bro. And when he hit him in the 7th, I was like, no.
Right. It was intense.
I thought it was over with, but I gave him so much credit for not going down. Because he could have took a knee. But he didn't even go down, bro. And he was bombs. I'm like, fuck, man. Fuck. I don't think that's a good fight for Usyk. I think you should stay away from him, bro. Fight anybody else. Stay away from that. If you fight Deontay Wilder, we already know he's gonna get stretched. So at least everybody can say, well, at least he had the heart to fight Deontay Wilder. They'll give him that. Yeah, you got knocked out, but at least you had the heart to fight him. They'll give him that. You know, so cool. But fighting someone like an Ortiz, bro, a Luis Ortiz will do damage to this guy, bro. He'll do damage to him, and more than just in the ring. I'm talking about he will do damage to his brand. Because right now, looking at Usyk as, oh yeah, Usyk's gonna come in and he's gonna do great against all these heavyweights because he did this and he fought Joe Joyce in the amateurs and he did this and he's gonna do great, blah blah blah. He's fighting Sponge, the blah blah blah. So his brand is building. Fighting someone like that before you get an opportunity at a Andy Ruiz
world title, yeah.
Yeah, before you get it, you're gonna damage your brand, bro. You're gonna damage it. But who do you think would be a good matchup for him?
Usyk, I think the winner of Chisora Parker should be his next match. That's where I would go.
Absolutely agree. But he's also the WBO mandatory. So he can fight Sponge and then pull a Terrence Crawford and go right after Usyk. I mean, right after fucking what's his name, Andy Ruiz, which I don't think is a good fight for him. Now, stylistically, I think
the height, I think it's a better matchup for him.
Yeah, stylistically, I think it's a matchup for him. Why I say it's not a good fight for him? Why it's a better fight than Luis Ortiz going after Andy Ruiz. A better fight because they're around the same height. I think he's a little bit taller than Andy though. I think he's like an inch or two taller or something like that. Because I think Andy's like 6 foot, 6'1", some shit like that.
Oh, well, they say he's 6'2", but he's not.
He ain't 6'2", bro. Ain't no way he's 6'2". I think he's about 6 foot. About 6 foot. Did you see that? Did you see that picture of him standing next to Terrence Crawford?
Andy?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that picture.
Hold up. I think I got that shit, bro.
They're almost same size or something?
Yeah, I'm going to show you. I think I got that shit. Hold up a second. Let me see if I got that. I was looking. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. There's no way you're going to tell me that you are 6'2", bro. I don't I don't see that, bro. No way. Hold up. I know I got this shit. Hold on. Because I was just looking at the other day. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Let me guard this shit. Where'd I put this bitch? I think I put it in downloads.
I think he's 6 feet.
I think I'm gonna give that man about 6 foot, bro. 6 foot, maybe 6'1", maybe 6'1". I'm not going.
I'm not shoes on. 6'1".
Yeah, bro. I ain't going. I'm not giving that man those 6'2", bro. I'm not doing that. I just don't see it, bro. I don't see him being 6'2".
Shout out to Nelson Santos in the chat.
Yeah, my brother Nelson. Hold on a second. I definitely got to show you this shit, bro. Because I'm looking like, nah, man. He's not. Nah, bro. Hell no. There's no way in hell that this man is as tall as they're saying he is. There's no way. Because I'm looking at this man standing next to what's his name?
Was Crawford on a stool or something?
I was thinking the same shit if they put this nigga on the stool, but they didn't. They literally just standing there. Damn, where the fuck did I put this shit? It's gonna irk the fuck out of me now, bro. Damn it. Oh, I know where it's at. It's on motherfucking Andy shit. I'll just go to his fucking joint. Hold on a second. Shit. But you know, I think that. How do you think that fight will go though with Andy? If
I would favor Andy Ruiz in that fight, but it's a good matchup for him because of the height. Ruiz doesn't have a long reach, and that'll just work better for Usyk. However, I mean, Andy does punch like a heavyweight. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
you feel that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He punches like a heavyweight, and he's strong as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And he's fast.
Okay, I see the picture. Yeah.
So I'm looking at this. I'm looking like, nah, man, because Terrence Crawford is not.
What is he? 5'8", Crawford?
Yeah, and I saw the. Did you see that when Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence were standing next to each other?
He was a little shorter, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Terrence Crawford was a little bit shorter than Errol. Now that could have been the shoes, maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, sometimes you don't know what shoes.
He was a little bit shorter than him. So I'm like, wait a minute, bro. How is Errol taller than Terrence?
Terrence is supposedly 5'8", but with these athletes, bro, sometimes you don't know. Like, I mean,
but they both got on shoes now. It's not like they're walking around barefoot.
I don't know. Crawford's tennis shoes look a little high right there. I don't know.
They do. They look a bit. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Because hold on a second. Let me pull up this shit because I want to see Errol Spence standing next to Bud Crawford, bro. Because and for some strange reason, these dudes always looks like
somebody said shoe lifts. All these fighters wearing shoe lifts, bro. What the hell's going on?
Man, I don't know, bro. I look at a lot of this stuff, bro. Hold on a second. I'm about to. All right. Let me share this right quick. Let me share this. Oh man, is that what?
It's just like false advertisement, bro.
Yeah, it's like
chicks that wear that shit on their bras and shit. Take them home and like, whoa, what happened?
But I'm looking at these dudes, bro, and they look about the same. Actually, yes. Hold on. All right, let me share this right quick. Let me share this right quick. Look at both of these dudes, right? This is Arrow and Terrence. You're looking at Arrow and Terrence. Arrow looks taller than him, and Terrence Crawford got on boots.
Yeah, oh, he's got some serious boots on.
Yeah, he got on Timberlands, and Arrow got on tennis shoes. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. Yeah, so Crawford is listed at 5'8". Okay. Nah, bro. If Crawford is listed as 5'8", hold on. How is Errol Spence listed at? Is Errol listed
I
at 5'8"?
think Spence is probably 5'9", but the problem with this is that, I mean, someone could be, Crawford could be like 5'7" and 3/4, and Spence could be like 9 1/4. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah. Bro,
sometimes they round up, and sometimes they round down. So
yeah,
Spence listed as 5'9.5".
So what do they have? What do they have? Yeah, you're talking about 5 inches. That's right, 5-inch difference. That's what we're talking about, 5 inches. Okay, so if we're talking about a 5-inch difference, so you guys are telling me, right? You're telling me that this right here is 5 inches. Hold on. So this right here, that's 5 inches. Is that what you're telling me? There's no way in hell that's 5 inches. That is not 5 inches, bro. 3 inches, maybe. That ain't no damn 5 inches, bro.
Yeah, because the dome of his head is passing the eye level, or around the eye level.
Yes, that's about 3 inches.
Yeah,
that is not that's not 5 inches, bro. That is about 3 inches. There's no way in hell that Andy Ruiz is 5 inches taller than Terrence Bud Crawford. There's no way in hell.
Let's give it an extra inch. Those shoes, those are some lifts if I've ever seen some.
Hell no, bro.
You got to go an extra inch with those shoes.
Hell no. That man is nowhere near 5 inches taller, bro. Nowhere near. That
5 inches like noticeable. Like it's like,
I think he got on like Air Force Ones, bro. Air Force Ones. And I was, bro, hell no, bro. Hell no. Andrew, and matter of fact, hold on a second. Because Anthony Joshua is 6'6". Anthony Joshua is 6'6". And
Ruiz is like looking up.
Way up. There's no way in hell. No way in hell. Nah, bro. Hold on a second.
Doing swinging punches, bro. Like,
no way, man. No way.
Joshua had to bend his knees to a 90-degree angle to jab the body. Okay.
Bro, there's no way in hell, bro. No way in hell. Hell no. All right.
I mean, just if you want to look at a good size difference, the Kovalev's, I believe, like 6 foot, and Canelo's like 5'7". And you can tell there's a bigger size difference than what I'm seeing with Crawford and.
All right, hold on a second.
You know what I mean?
Let's look at this shit. Now, again, this man is supposed to be 6'6" or some shit like that.
Something like that.
Okay. Now, I'm looking at that right there, bro. Bro, hell no. Hell no. No way, bro. Matter of fact, hold on a second. Let me not do that one. Let me do this one. This one's better. This one's better right here.
Well, there was the one on the right. It was perfect.
Yeah, that's the one I'm about to put on there.
Gotcha.
Right there. So you mean to tell me Andrew Ruiz is 6'2" and Joshua is 6'6"? Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Dude, bro. Hearn is taller than Ruiz.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my face.
He's standing behind Ruiz. He's supposed to look shorter than Ruiz.
Get out of my face, bro. Get out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. No way in hell. So what we saying? Is Anthony Joshua wearing boots too? Is Anthony Joshua wearing motherfucking stilettos?
If Ruiz doesn't look up, I mean, we're talking about.
Hell no.
Like, where is he? Like right here to Joshua?
Bro. Hell no, hell no, no way. He looks like a little ass boy next to him, bro. I'm sitting here.
Look, the picture even cuts off part of Joshua's head there.
Top of his head. Yes, the picture cuts off the top of the man's head. There's no way, bro. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. And no, I see what this guy says. Eddie Hearn is 6'4". Okay, if Eddie Hearn is 6'4", so you mean to tell me Anthony Joshua, that is 2-inch difference. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, here's the thing. If Eddie Hearn is 6'4", he's standing behind Ruiz, so he's supposed to look around the same size.
Yes. Right? Yes.
He looks 2 inches taller than him, standing 4 feet away. You know,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And Andy Ruiz is not no 6'2", bro.
I think 5'11", like
easy. Yeah, Armand Rice. I believe that, bro. I believe that Andy Ruiz is about 6'11".
Which it would be better marketing like if they just said that. Oh, he's 5'11".
It would be, but you got to remember, for the heavyweights, they always got to make him around that height. They got to make him that, especially for a fighter like Andy Ruiz, because Andy
was 5'11".
He wasn't anybody. He wasn't anybody at that time, bro. Yeah. Now, saying he's 5'11" now gives Andy Ruiz credit because they'll say, "Oh man, he's so short. He's such a short guy fighting such a bigger guy." They'll give him that credit then, but it's too late now. They've already listed him as 6'2", and he ain't no motherfucking 6'2". He already listed him as that shit, bro.
Oh, that dude has high lifts when they.
Nah, bro, that's a little dude, man. And that's a short dude, but I still think he beats Anthony Joshua because stylistically he's just better, bro. Stylistically, he's just better. And I would I would absolutely love to see him fight Usyk and Tyson Fury. I would love to see it. Love to see it. Although, I want to see him fight Deontay because I want an undisputed champion.
Right.
The issue is, I like Andy Ruiz, bro. And it's going to be like a sacrifice, bro. That's the thing. I like Andy, bro. I like Andy, and I don't want to see him. Actually, I do, because I want to see Deontay Wilder with all the belts. How do you think that fight plays out?
It's an interesting fight. I think it's a tough fight. I would favor Wilder in that fight. But
what makes it tough?
I think Ruiz can close the distance on him sometimes and get inside.
You think Wilder needs to close the distance? I don't think Wilder is stupid enough to allow that man to close the distance. Because Andrew Ruiz's hands are faster than Deontay.
Well, he's not gonna let him, you know, yeah. But it's not gonna be by permission when he gets inside. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's gonna need a lot of jabs getting inside and all that, but you know, I would favor Wilder in that fight, but it's a more interesting fight than the Joshua fight. You know,
I don't think for what is coming back at him, I don't think that's going to be I don't think him pressing in like that. I don't think that's a good matchup for Andy Ruiz, bro. I don't think that's a good matchup for him because Andy.
It's only one way to find out.
That's true, but when Andy presses the action, right? He presses the action behind his jab. He's very smart when it comes to that. He presses the action behind his jab. He don't just run in. It's not like a fucking Vetkin who just steps in. He'll step in with a jab, but then he's coming back in for a loop. Andy Ruiz comes back. He double jabs and triple jabs. You know what I'm saying? So he comes in behind his jab. He's smart enough ring IQ wise to pressure in that way. The problem is what's coming back at him, bro. That's the problem. But what's coming back at him. And that has been shown because Joshua hit him. Joshua hit him when he was coming back in. He double jab in against Joshua. And Joshua caught him and floored him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Joshua's got a good hook though. Like when
very good hook. Yeah, he got a very good hook. Salute Anderson, the boxing brain in the building. He says Ruiz doesn't have the length to get inside. Wilder's jab controls Ruiz. I believe that. I definitely believe that, especially as the fact that that I think Andy would have had a better shot with Deontay if he fought him before he fought Joshua. I think if Andy Ruiz fought Deontay Wilder before he fought Joshua, I think he has a better chance of having the upset. But at this point, and that's because he's used to fighting bigger guys. He's used to fighting the taller guys. You know what I'm saying? Because as we just shown, he's a naturally short guy. So he's used to fighting those guys. And I believe at that point, you know that Deontay Wilder, I don't know if everybody knows this, but the man is a absolute master of distance. But When he's gauging the distance, that's when he can get when he's gauging distance. He got hit when he got the distance with Brazil. When he had Brazil up against the ropes and he was going for broke, Brazil hit him then because he gave up the distance. Brazil is nowhere near as fast as Andy Ruiz. Nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? Not even fucking close. They're not even in the same state, let alone fucking ring. I feel like Deontay Wilder would not allow, he wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? He would keep him at range with his jab the same way he did with like Stavern. What do you think about that?
I mean, here's the thing. I do favor Joshua Wilder in that fight. But I do think he is going to take a lot of jabs coming in. But I do believe there'll be instances where he does slip that jab of Wilder and gets inside and touches that long torso of Wilder on the inside. I do believe that.
If
That's
he
a
gets
long
inside,
torso.
yeah.
Now, granted, I think Wilder will take the shots and eventually win the fight. But I mean, we'll see. I like to see the fight for sure.
Yeah. I think that's a tricky fight, bro. I think if Andy Ruiz can get inside, hey, salute to my brother Kurt Anderson again. He said Tyson, Frazier, and Marciano were short heavyweights that had an uncanny way to get inside. Yeah, but and that's the thing, though, my brother Kurt. That's the thing. Like,
Ruiz ain't that good.
Yeah. Andy Ruiz needs to get inside. I believe in order for him to beat Deontay Wilder, he can't do it from distance, bro. He has to get inside to do that. He has to close that distance somehow. He has to get inside and he has to let his shots go from the inside, which if he does, that is a hellified fight for Deontay Wilder, bro. That is not an easy fight if Andy Ruiz gets inside. I don't give a fuck with anybody. That is not an easy fight because he's a good-ass fighter. But my thing is, Joseph Parker was able to push this, keep him at range. You know what I'm saying? Joseph Parker was able to do that.
Not the whole fight. But...
The whole fight. No, not the whole fight. But Joseph Parker, if you go back and watch that fight, Joseph Parker stayed in the back foot a lot in that fight. Because Andy was pressing the action, and he stayed in the fight a lot. Andy Ruiz cannot press the action against Deontay Wilder, bro. He's going to get countered badly. He cannot press the action.
He'll have to reduce his output for sure.
Absolutely. He's going to have to pick his shots. He's going to have to double and triple jab. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm going to take that back. He's going to have to do one jab. Because if he doubles and triple jabs, Deontay Wilder will counter the second jab. So I would want him to do one jab to the top, one jab to the body. You know what I'm saying? Jab like that. Mix up his jab. Don't double jab to the head. He does that. That's a recipe for a knockout loss, bro. That man has to, and I think he's good enough to do it. He's not a bum now, by no stretch of the means. That's going to be a tall mountain to climb, though. That is a very, very tall mountain to climb. And besides, I don't think that's going to happen right away anyway. I really don't. I don't think that fight's going to happen potentially till like the end of next year, bro. The end of next year, I think that fight happens.
Yeah, I mean, Ruiz he has to get past Joshua first. I
think he will.
About that,
I think he will.
I'm not completely counting. To be honest, I'm not counting out Joshua in that fight.
What gives you that stance?
Because Joshua has proven he can hit Ruiz, and
that's true.
If the shot's just a little harder next time, and you know what I mean. And it's in Saudi Arabia, and it's just a lot of factors. You know what I mean? If Joshua hurts, let me put it this way. If Joshua hurts Ruiz and he has him against the ropes, all right, now reverse that role. Ruiz hurts Joshua, has him against the ropes. In what situation do you think it's more likely that the ref's going to stop that fight?
Yeah, that's true. I just don't see it, though. Because you got to remember, when Joshua clipped and dropped Andy Ruiz, what was that, the third round?
Yeah.
That's you're fresh. This ain't the 9th and 10th round. You're fresh. Right. He's not going to hit him any harder than what he hit him with. That was a flush shot, bro, early in the rounds. You have all your power in the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, but when you get hit, it's unpredictable. I mean, like how you're going to take that punch. So, and not only that, there's little things that Joshua did wrong. Like the dude would admire his work and shit, and then get hit back. Every time he hit, Ruiz, he squared up a lot. Now, I'm not saying he could fix these things in one training camp.
Yeah, I would say, dude. He always does that.
I mean, but if he could tweak a little bit of things, he has a shot, I think.
No, I'm not saying he don't have no shot now. I'm not saying he don't have a shot. I'm saying I'm favoring Ruiz. I'm saying I don't think he can beat Ruiz. I don't think he can. I think Andy Ruiz is Anthony Joshua's Vernon Forrest to Shane Mosley. That's what I believe, bro. I just think stylistically it's all wrong for him, bro. I just think stylistically, Anthony Joshua, what you just said is what Anthony Joshua always does. He always does that. If he hurts you, when he hurts you, he lets go with the combinations. Even if you watch that shit, right? You heard the motherfuckers talk about, oh, Anthony Joshua's one of the greatest finishers ever. He just floored Ruiz. Now watch this. And then Ruiz floored his ass. And then they didn't say nothing about it. But I'm just saying, it goes to the mindset. Yes, Kurt, the mental toughness, bro. I think the dude is he's psychologically damaged, I think, when it comes to Andrew Ruiz. I believe that Andrew Ruiz just has his number, bro. I just think that's just Vernon Forrest, bro. That is his Vernon Forrest to Shane Mosley. Everything that he does, bro. Just the fact.
Or like another good, I mean, like a Mayorga to a Vernon Forrest.
Yeah, Mayorga to Vernon Forrest.
Telling him to hit him.
Yeah. A Mayorga to Vernon Forrest. Vernon Forrest could beat Shane Mosley, but Shane Mosley, Shane Mosley can beat Mayorga. Mayorga can beat Vernon Forrest, and Vernon Forrest beat Shane Mosley, but it doesn't go the other way around. It goes, but not that way. So I'm just like, I just think from what Andrew Ruiz brings to the table, the fact that he has a good chin, he's short, so Anthony Joshua has to reach him. And if you saw, I don't understand why Anthony Joshua tries to go to Andrew Ruiz's body in the first place. I don't understand that, because you literally have to close the distance and lean into it. So
that's a gift
in his range.
That's a gift to Ruiz when
he
had to bend his knee to a 90-degree angle to throw a jab
to his face. He had to bend his knees to throw a jab to his face.
Not just that, he was doing it. He was throwing jabs to the body and leaving himself wide open.
Ridiculous.
To the belly. He was jabbing the belly.
Ridiculous.
It just jiggled his belly. That's all it did.
It didn't do anything. It didn't do nothing, bro.
He was like, hoo-hoo, and then he would sit him, like
just
oh boy.
A horrible strategy. Anthony Joshua, in order for him to beat Andrew Ruiz, bro, he needs to stay behind his jab. He needs to just keep the distance. He has like an 8-inch reach advantage.
Yeah.
Just keep the distance, bro. Just jab him, make it a boring fight.
I think
just keep jabbing him.
The problem with Joshua is he doesn't know how to fight different fighters differently. Like he has the same strategy almost every fight. Like, I'm going to jab you to the body, then come upstairs. And it worked with like Povetkin, for example.
Yeah.
Because he countered him upstairs, but he was waiting for that to work with Ruiz, and he kind of stays stuck with himself. When something doesn't work, he kind of gets stubborn, and it's going to work. And that's what happened in the Ruiz fight. You know what I mean?
But
he kept catching him.
He has a better chin.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the reason. He's a better chin than Povetkin. So if his chin was like Povetkin's, he would have won that fight. We wouldn't be having this conversation. But his chin is good. Andrew Ruiz has a very good chin, bro. Very good chin. To take that shot that Joshua landed on him flush, boom, and Andrew Ruiz has never been down before like that. He never been knocked down like that. That was the first time for him like that. He never been down like that, and to get floored like that, and then come back and then knock Joshua down right after that. I just don't. I don't see what Anthony Joshua can do differently. You didn't change your trainer. You have the same training camp. You have the same people around you.
Not enough time.
You do anything differently? You are blaming it on a
lucky. Well, he's doing the treadmill workout. It's going backwards. Have you seen this shit? And he's biting that rope and lifting weights with it with his mouth.
Oh, okay. He's adding those things. That ain't gonna help me, dog. Oh, he's out there. His
fans are like, no, it's gonna help him. It gives you a better chin.
Hey, he's got 3 greyhounds, right? And he's walking the dogs backwards.
Like, I honestly believe that you could maybe help your muscles on your chin a little bit, but if you're chinny, you're chinny. Like, there's no.
I just don't see it, bro.
I never seen anybody work out his chin more than Khan, and it never helped.
And that mere chin Khan is a whole different ballgame. That you blow a crisp summer breeze will knock this nigga smooth the fuck out. But I'm looking at this dude, I'm telling you, bro, Anthony Joshua has a chance, but not a very good one. He just does not have a very good chance, because he won't. In order for if Anthony Joshua would have did with what Lennox Lewis did, right? When he lost to McCall, Don't fight. Don't go directly back to the rematch. He's ranked high enough. He's going to get a title shot. That's going to happen. You're ranked high enough. Just go fight some other people with a different style, right? Use a different style. That's what Lennox did. He changed up his trainers. He got on the manual, got manual and some other motherfuckers around him. You know what I'm saying? And changed his style. They changed what
even fucking Klitschko. Like
Klitschko changed his style, changed what he does. This man is not changing nothing, bro. I tell everybody the same thing. Okay, fine. You have a chance. Everybody has a chance. Shane Mosley had a chance to beat Vernon Forrest. Vernon Forrest has a chance to beat Mayorga. The problem is when a man has your number, when you need to change something up to get that. They didn't change their camps.
On speed dial.
Mosley didn't change nothing, bro. Mosley didn't change nothing in the Vernon Forrest rematch. Vernon Forrest didn't change nothing in the Mayorga shit. Neither one of them changed nothing. That is the very definition of insanity. Doing the exact same thing, expecting a different result. That is the definition of it. I don't see what Joshua will bring to the table differently. He's not a jabber. He's not somebody that just jabs, moves in the back foot, jab, win a boring fight. He said it himself. Oh, I heard the crowd booing, and then I had to turn it on. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You're a liar anyway. That was a lie anyway. But if you use that excuse, now you have that right there. You have that right there in your mind. If I hear a boo, I need to change my whole style. What the fuck? Bro, okay, so is anybody, when you're doing your sparring, are they having a recorder in the background playing people booing so that you like, oh shit, they're booing now. Let me try to change.
Hey, boo drill. We're going to do the boo drill.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have this, then how the fuck do you expect if someone starts booing? What are you going to do then?
You know how they got the me like in the gyms?
Yeah.
Boo. You're not defensive at all. You just
yeah, let's see what you do when they start booing you. Let's see. Let's see when you start booing, are you going to change your whole fucking style? Everything that we told you, you're just going to throw it out the window and go for broke. Like, get out of my face. Get the fuck out.
Well, why didn't he? There was a lot of the Parker fight was boring as shit. So what happened?
Yes, there was booze in that motherfucker too. There was booze in that fight, bro. But mysteriously, you didn't change nothing.
You even say like, "Oh, I had to fight this way," and like at the end, you know what I mean?
I just don't see how he beats him now. Like everybody has a chance, brother. I just don't see it, bro. I don't see what he does. Well, what does he do? You tell me what, because you say everybody has a chance. What does he have to do to beat Ruiz? Because
I don't mean he has like enough. I think I'll give him about a 25% chance to win that fight. You know?
And you're basing that on?
If I had to put a number on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm basing that off of the fact that he was finding Ruiz offensively. He was landing punches on Ruiz. And it might be a more boring fight, of course, but if he can, utilize his jab a little bit more in that fight and counter Ruiz, not square up every single time he lands on Ruiz, not admire his work every time he lands a two-piece on him, he has a shot. It might end up being like an uneventful 12 decision because all he's got to do is make it to the 12th round. They'll take care of the rest. That's
true. Excuse my brother, Young Merv, the cut man. He say AJ Chin is like the outer shell of a Skittle. Hey, I agree with you, man. I think that's the only way Anthony Joshua can win. So you're right. I will give you that. I will say I will give him that 25% chance. If he can just jab, stay away, let the rounds just build up, because they will give those belts back to Joshua regardless. All you got to do is stay alive. If he stays on his feet, I think that can be a chance for him to win.
Judges had him winning that Ruiz fight before the stoppage.
Hell no, and they did too. Now that I think about it, they did. He was up on the scorecards.
Oh, but the water, the USA had. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute, I just now remembered that. Hold on a second. That motherfucker was up on the scorecards, bro.
I think, in fairness, it was only one judge. I think the other two had Ruiz, but that was with the knockdowns. You know what I mean?
I need to go back on that. I need to look at that again because I've been shitting on this nigga so badly. I overlooked that. I need to go back there because that's some more shit I got to drop. If that's the case, I think. I need to see this right quick.
I think one judge had him
I think this man was up on the scorecards, bro. I think he was up on the scorecards. I need to see this shit. Hold on a second, bro. I need to see this.
It's a must see.
Yeah, bro. If this nigga was up,
Scorecards were close, bro. Like I honestly think it was one that had him a hit, but they were close, and that
I
was
need,
with all those knockdowns. That's what's crazy.
and let me see this shit. Dang, oh, they not show. Oh, they didn't show that. I want to see what the refs had that shit. They're not showing it, but I'll find it. I'll definitely find it. I'll definitely find the ref scorecards. I'll definitely find that shit. And then if I find these ref scorecards and they look like the shit you was just talking, if one of those guys was fucking had Joshua up, bro, I'm going in.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going in, bro. I'm definitely going in. Because if Anthony Joshua won any round, it was the first and maybe the second round.
right.
The second round. I'll give him the first and second.
If that, yeah.
Here. What did he say? So they had the first round a draw. No, he had the first round to. He had the first. Okay, Joshua first round. Joshua second round. Hold on, let me share this right quick. I'm gonna share this shit. Wow. Hold on, I need to see this. I need to go through this shit. All right, so they had Joshua 10, Joshua. So Joshua. That's 30. Then they gave him a 10-8. Then they gave 10-9.
How did score the third? Let me see.
They gave him a 10-8 on the third. He had a 10 on the third. And then they gave a 10-9. Well, hold up. Didn't Joshua get knocked down?
Yeah.
Fourth?
Well, he was knocked down. Ruiz got a 10-8, right? Because didn't Joshua go down twice in the third?
Yeah, Joshua went down twice, but didn't he knock him down? Didn't he knock him down more than?
No, Ruiz got knocked down and then hurt. Joshua knocked him down. Then he knocked him down right before the round ended.
Yeah, but didn't Anthony Joshua get dropped 4 times?
Well, the fight was over, so they don't score that
in the 7th, though.
Right.
So they didn't score the 7th.
Yeah, you don't score the round if it's already like if you win that round.
So he got okay, so they gave Joshua round 5. They gave Joshua 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 5. And they gave 10-9. So this guy over here gave Joshua. Yeah, this is the one right here.
Yep.
This one. Joshua won. They gave him 1, 2, 4, and 5. They gave this man 1, 2, 4, and 5. And over here, he gave him 1, 2. Yeah, so this guy right here, Pasquale Porcopio, gave the fight, had Anthony Joshua winning that fight.
The fight's in Saudi Arabia, bro. Hamed's going to give every round, bro. Okay, he's going to give every round to. If he lands a jab,
get the fuck out of here, bro. This man had Anthony Joshua winning that fight. After 6 rounds, he had Anthony Joshua winning. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Every round.
Get the fuck out of here. He had Andy Ruiz winning 2 rounds out of 6.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, I got to go in on that.
And the third by default was to Ruiz because he had to knock him down twice to win that round. Just think about that.
Wow. Holy shit.
Like he had to he only gave him that round because he was not going to give him that round if they were even on the knockdowns.
Wow.
Giving that round to Joshua, I think, or scored it even.
Oh yeah, this is a petty video right here, bro. This is a petty video. This is a petty video. Yeah, I gotta do a petty one on this. Yeah, I gotta do a petty one on this. This nigga had Anthony Joshua winning. After getting dropped and getting his ass completely outclassed.
Hand it to him.
Winning. How is it? I don't understand.
Andy Ruiz put this dude's ass on a platter and handed it to him.
Wow. Right? Holy shit, bro. Andy Ruiz was this. Andy Ruiz, I can say Andy Ruiz, if they want to give Anthony Joshua any rounds, they could have given him the first and the second. That's it. That is it.
Maybe the fifth.
I could say the fifth would have been a 9-9, 10-10.
Right.
There's no way in hell that Anthony Joshua, bro, no way in hell, bro. And really, I don't even see him winning the second round, to be honest. He won I would give him the first round. I didn't give him the second round. I thought the second round was more of a draw. But of course, if it's a draw, they're going to give it to Anthony Joshua. The third round, he clearly lost. It wasn't close at all. That should have been a 10-7 round, in all honesty. And then the fourth round, he lost that one too. Shit, that could have been a 10-8 round too.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was just surviving. Yeah, I got to go in on this. Definitely got to go in on this.
Now, what I'm trying to get at is if this fight goes a distance, like Ruiz has to knock him out or knock him down like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
like,
man.
He's gonna have to like knock this dude from pillar to post.
Yeah, bro.
Because they're not gonna give him any close rounds. Like if it's debatable where you're like, I think Ruiz won that, but it was kind of competitive. That round's going to Joshua.
Nah, bro, he's losing. Stormy B man in the building. What's good, family? Nah, if Brothers UK, what's good, family? If Andrew Ruiz doesn't drop Anthony Joshua at least 2 or 3 times, bro, he's losing this fight.
Actually, he has to drop him 3 times at least.
At least, bro. At least. God, I didn't even look at the scorecards, bro. I didn't even look at them. How in the fuck was anybody giving this fight to Anthony Joshua? I have no idea. I have no idea. Wow, this man was up on the scorecards and one of these judges.
Yep.
Wow. All right. If Anthony Joshua does not get knocked out, bro, he has a very good chance of winning. He has a very good chance of winning this fight. I think I'm back to where you said originally about
right,
the percentages. I think the percentages is more towards a 60-40 at this case, bro. I think it's 60% Ruiz, 40% Joshua.
Because he has to knock him out or knock him down.
He has to, bro. He has to, or else he ain't gonna beat him. Wow, I did not know this.
You know how boxing is, bro. Like dudes will just, the UK dudes are gonna come out. Nah, he won that fight.
Damn. And you know what the crazy part is? This is how crazy it is for Anthony Joshua losing. You don't see any other weird ass UK fans, none of these AJ Dick Riders, none of them saying Anthony Joshua is winning that fight in the scorecards. Not one. I have not. You are the first person to ever tell me that Anthony Joshua is winning on somebody's scorecard. The first one. Nobody else has never said that Anthony Joshua was winning that fight.
Right.
Even the diehard AJ Dick Riders, none of them were saying that he was winning that fight. Not one. Not one. You are the first person I have heard ever saying that Anthony Joshua was winning against Andrew Ruiz. That just tells me right there is something going on behind the scenes when it comes to this fight. Wookie Wook, what's good, family?
Well, it looks to me like if you take out the knockdowns, Joshua's winning more rounds by the looks of it. You know what I mean?
Yes. Bro, if you take the knockdown, like you said, if you take out the 2 knockdowns that Andrew Ruiz did, then he loses round 3.
Yeah.
He loses round 3. That they would have gave that because he knocked him down twice. He punishing him badly, and they made it a 10-8. That should have been a 10-7. They made it a 10-8. Now, okay, fine. You want to make it 10-8? No problem. No problem. But how in the fuck is this guy over here having him winning the 4th? He didn't do anything in the 4th. He barely threw a punch. He was just trying to stay away and trying to survive.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wow. Wow.
So now the reason everyone kind of overlooked this is because the fight was won by knockout. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So that's the only reason people were overlooking this. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And that one judge, bro, I'm telling you, probably wouldn't have given Ruiz any rounds if it wasn't for the 2 knockdowns in that round.
Damn, bro. I did not even look at this shit. I did not even look at this, bro. I swear I didn't. And just like you said, because he knocked him out and made AJ quit. So that's the reason why nobody was worried about the scorecards. But if you do a little bit of diving like this shit, that man was losing on some judge's scorecard. Unreal, man. Unfucking real. Unreal. God dang, bro. Now I gotta look at this shit totally different now. I gotta look at it totally different. Queen 7-1, what's good, love? Hey, I'm about to wrap this one up, though, my brother. Hey,
I sent you a background, bro, in case you want to use it.
All right, bet. I'm gonna definitely take a peek at that, man. Definitely take a peek at that. I'm about to wrap this one up, man. I got videos to make, man. Hey, salute to my brother D Styles, man. I need everybody to sub to my brother D Style, man. So, and hit that bell icon, man, when he be on. He be on there cooking shit. Him and Ashley Knuckles be getting it in. So sub to my brother D Style, man. I'll fuck around, send you some links some other time, King, and let you jump on and cook with a guy.
Absolutely, man. Peace out.
Much respect, man. Hey, look, man, BFTB. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Much respect for everybody that came in and chilled with me and the God D Styles, man. Salute to y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.